Hey kids and parents, welcome to Miracle Fred's Miracle World. Today is a somber day. See, we have been made aware of many accusations against our sponsor, Mystery Soup. Recently, so many claims have been put out against the company, and whether baseless or based, we here at Miracle Fred & Co. take these accusations extremely seriously and can no longer support the Soup of Secrets organization. However, this does mean a serious loss of funding for our company. We would like to remind you to mail us your wallet. Another problem is that recently our writers went on strike after we introduced our new policy of paying them in divine missions. We still have a few writers. Unfortunately, they are busy with divine missions. What this means is that most of this episode will be written by me. Anyway, without further ado, please enjoy this episode. Hello, children and parents, and welcome to
Miracle Fred's Miracle World.
Today, we will be talking about jobs. But first, our regular poll. Last time's question was, are you happy? And it seems we have an exact 50-50. But why? The reason for this anonymous individual is that they are happy because they have great kids. Now, I must say I'm extremely happy for you. Being a parent is a great thing. Although, I will say, make sure your kids aren't too great. Best not to upset them. The reason for no comes from Greg from Mississippi. Now, Greg, I must say, Mississippi isn't real, but I digress. They write, Seb is mean, and Mason did an oopsie. Now, I must say, this can be quite a distressing situation. Being mean is often grounds to sue, and depending on the type of oopsie, you might have a real case on your hands. Now, despite all of that, the sadness seems like it will be temporary, unless Seb and Mason are the only things that give your life meaning. Ha. Anyway, now for today's poll. What is your special skill? Leave it in the description down there. Sorry, I like to get a little silly on Tuesdays. I call it Silly Tuesdays. You kids love Silly Tuesdays, I know. But the parents watching might be a bit confused why I got so silly. They might be being like,
this Miracle Fred man, he's a bit too silly.
However, I am just pleasing my Lord. Now, speaking of skills, jobs. You need to be skilled to have a job. A good job is something that combines something you like with something you're good at. For example, I really like the apocalypse and demonic possession, but I'm really good at entertaining you little worms. So I combined this show, and I made this show for you little worms. Yay! Now, what are some cool jobs? Well, one job is a writer. Writers are demonically based, as the kids say. But it might be a little bit hard to get work. Well, you can combine your interest in writing with your interest in Miracle Fred's Miracle World and become a writer on our writing team. We are in desperate need of your help. Another job is editors. Miracle Fred also needs editors. Join our team. Yeah. Holy crap, it's the science alarm! Well, you know what that means, kids. We have to go to the science room. Miracle eyes and miracle moon, take me to the science room. Now you say it. Miracle eyes and miracle moon, take me to the science room. Yeah! Whoa! You made it to the science room. Well,
You know what that means?
I gotta put on my science glasses. I got these from a tree.
These rat bastard glasses. It's hard for me to read in these. Anyway, in today's episode, Bart wrote, "Help! Miracle Fred! I'm flying towards the sun!" Now, Bart, I have to ask, have you used drugs lately? Now, if you do actually feel a flying sensation followed by a sun sensation, you're either being rewarded or punished. Only time will tell. Well, now it's time for today's installment of Disproving a Theory. Wow. Today's theory is gravity. Hey, that was a great transition from the note. I'm like Tim and Moby, except way cooler and more human and less gay and sexier. Human less gay. I think. Yeah. Anyway, gravity is technically real, but it's really easy to defy. All you have to do is give gravity a good talking to and waggle your finger at it, and you can just float. It also helps being part ghost. Yes, I'm half dead on my father's side. So, flying is pretty easy for me. But flying is a skill you can develop too. Let's check on the science machine. Well, now we can head back to the miracle world, and I can change my glasses from these stupid little ugly little stupid pussy glasses to my good, awesome new glasses that nothing bad will happen to. Alright, now kids, repeat after me. Miracle! Wait, what was it? Kids, can you help me remember?
I love
No!
you to know.
No!
Never help you.
Innocent blood and cleansing light! We will leave the science room tonight!
Innocent blood and cleansing light. We will leave the science room tonight.
Wow, that was just a barrel of laughs. But now it's time to introduce my new assistant in a fan mail segment, Sky Skylar. Now, Sky is way more, well, cool and, as the kids say, epic and poggers and Hawktua than my previous assistant. I'm sure that this will be a fun time. Another day, another fan mail segment. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is actually your first fan mail segment.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself to the camera.
Okay,
How would you
so
describe yourself?
if I had to describe myself in one word, I'd pick cool.
Okay, and then what else?
But if I had to describe myself in 2 words, I would pick cool Hawktua. Because that's just how I roll.
Isn't Hawktua 2 words?
No, some people think it is, but it's not. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's just I'm looking at your face and it looks weird. Your face looks really weird.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Yo, that looks like my dad.
Yeah. Well, this is actually from. Have you heard of Pokemon?
Yeah.
So this is actually Snorlax, and I honestly think he's one of the worst Pokemon, because he sleeps all day, and personally,
Sounds really like my dad.
I don't think that kids should ever sleep. I don't think kids should sleep ever. So I
feel
think
like that's bad.
he's setting a bad example. No, it's good information. Also, we got a Nintendo.
I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so. What are you talking about? Why? Do you have a Switch? Can
No.
you even play that? You can't even play it, but why are you getting so hyper about it? I'm not tired.
Oh.
A knife.
Oh, I can use that.
No. Remember?
No, the police. I said I can have a nice.
No, they said you couldn't.
Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, a shark. You know, actually, people say that I'm the shark of the land.
I've never heard anyone say that.
But people have been saying
No.
you haven't been around for very long. The companies. How would you even know?
I used to watch your shit before I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no one
well,
ever
in
said that.
My assistant used to be mean. So but people would call me the shark of the
I
land.
don't think anyone was.
Everyone called me the
I
shark.
don't think anyone called me.
This looks like the truck that hit your dad when he was sleeping in the road. Unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to cut off the fan mail segment early. Sky had to go because he said that something upsetting him and me being insensitive or something. But thank you for all the stuff, especially money. Money is the best thing that we got. This magic wand is really good. So this is actually my favorite thing that we got. I really like this. And this spell book is really nice. So, and Wario, who could forget WarioWare to get? So, I will be probably using stuff like this in future videos. So, thank you so much. Make sure to respond to the Google form below, and have a wonderful, wonderful miracle, a wonderful miracle day.